Good morning. Let's continue in Romans 8, and we're going to look at verses 7 and 8. We've been talking about your mind being set on the Spirit, and we continue with that theme. What are the results of a mind set on the flesh? Well, verse 7, for the mind that is set on the flesh is hostile to God, for it does not submit to God's law. Indeed, it cannot. Those who are in the flesh cannot please God. That's verse 8. See, if you're going to live your life anchored in the flesh, and you're going to set your life and your mind on the flesh, then you're not only are you not going to be able to please God, but you're actually going to be living in hostility to God. Why is that? Because the things that occupy your mind are the things that take you away from God. In other words, you create a culture in your mind. When you ruminate and you turn things over, when you set certain media in front of you repeatedly again and again and again, when you engage in certain conversations and relationships, if you habituate lust, for example, or you habituate looking at covetousness and greed, if you habituate dwelling in your mind on things that you're disappointed about, you're going to have a mind that actually ends up being worldly. Think about James 4:4 for a moment. You adulterous people, James said, do you not know that friendship with the world is enmity with God? Therefore, whoever wishes to be a friend of the world makes himself an enemy of God. When you set your mind on the flesh, you're setting your mind on the world. You're getting consumed with these things, the baser urges of your nature, and it causes you to be, in the words of James, adulterous. You leave your first love for the intoxication of all these other things, because remember the rule that was established in verses 5 and 6. Where your mind is, there your life goes. So be aware. Tomorrow you're probably not going to be hostile to God like that. Dwell long enough on the flesh. Dwell long enough on the baser urges of your nature. Let your mind sit in that long enough. Keep things in front of you long enough. Don't filter it long enough, and before you know it, you will be hostile to God. Guard yourself today so that hostility doesn't emerge tomorrow. Have a good day.